What's up guys, RuppDat here and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode, which I kind of had to fragment between 2 days worth of recording due to my laptop's battery, we have finally completed Atlantica and finished off Ursula. Thank God. I was getting sick of Atlantica. I hate this world so much. Now that we're back at the gummy ship, once the keyhole has been sealed, you'll notice that we now have access to this world. A 7-star world. However, we don't want to go there quite yet. Not because of the battle level, but simply because that's actually where the main story is going to advance a little farther. And we still have this world over here to take care of. So here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna warp back to Agrabah to completely avoid Monstro. I hope that big piece of blubber stays parked there, because sometimes you can swap between the two sides. And now let's go ahead and drive to this world. So, back in space once more. And as we head to this new world, how have you guys been doing lately? By the time this episode goes up, I will probably be, I would think, in the middle of the... Ow. Focus on the spiral. Probably on what should be a week of jury duty. In case you guys haven't figured it out yet, even though I didn't really say anything, this week of jury duty, as of the week I'm recording this, which is the week of... So I'm recording this on January 10th right now, as I go ahead and proceed to get ready to avoid the wormhole. Or warp hole, excuse me. We're in the clear. But this week, I did not have jury duty. It got canceled due to the winter storms that have pretty much been completely decimating my area. Well, I guess decimating isn't really appropriate, considering nothing really got destroyed. But, oh well, close enough. But considering the weather has started to let up today, I severely doubt I'm going to get out of it next week. So, I'm making sure I get plenty of episodes recorded well in advance, because I'm probably not going to be able to get any recording done whatsoever next week. Well, as of the week this will probably be going up, if I'm calculating this correctly, in terms of how many episodes I've got recorded so far on backlog. And yeah. Just trying to cover my bases. That's supposed to be my last week of jury duty though, so even though I haven't actually done any yet. So I guess we'll see what happens. I would hope they wouldn't extend it. There we got the bomb model of gummy ships. But it's honestly kind of hard to tell at this point, considering that I was supposed to have a 3-week serving term, and I haven't served any yet. There we got the Sandy model, those purple ones. I guess I should also note that the web design project I mentioned I've been doing for a client for quite some time now, I've actually recently wrapped that up, so that's one less thing I had to worry about, which is nice. Still trying to get more work, though. What the hell is that thing doing? Ow. Wow, those ones take a lot of hits. I'd like that model. Pretty please? No. Of course, not gonna let me have it. Probably need to get a stronger gun. I think next time I head to Traverse Town, I'll talk with Sid about that. Or look into some of the gummy ship models I know I have. I'm probably gonna end up building one of the gummy ship models pretty soon, I would think. Just to kind of get that out there. Anyway, we have arrived to Halloween Town, the world of the Nightmare Before Christmas. If I would have probably started this Let's Play a couple months earlier, I would think, than I did, I probably would have actually gotten to this world by Halloween, which would have been appropriate. Or maybe around Christmas time, considering it is Nightmare Before Christmas. whatever, let's just disembark. And I'll get into a few things before we actually get into the world here. God, I love the music of this world. Nightmare Before Christmas is a true masterpiece, I will say that. Yes, hello, ghosts. This is Halloween Town. And as you can see, we've kind of changed our attire to blend in here. People here are probably scared looking too, I agree, Goofy. Hence why Donald uses magic to once again disguise us. This and Atlantica are the only two worlds where you'll see this happen. Goofy, as you can see, has become Frankenstein's monster. Donald is a mummy. And Sora has become some sort of vampire. I know it might be a bit hard to tell, but he's a vampire. And no, not the Twilight kind. Anyway, let's go ahead and just save right out of the gate. In Guillotine Gate, how appropriate. Okay, so I went over the Crab Claw in the last episode, my new Keyblade. But as you might recall, we also got a new Ansem report from taking care of Ursula, Ansem's Report 3. So, since we've already read through Ansem's Report 1, I figure it's only fair to do 3. So, let's see what our good pal Ansem has to say.
The shadows that crawl beneath the castle. Are they the people who lost their hearts? Or incarnations of darkness? Or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them the Heartless.
Don't really know what to make of that. So I guess I want to point out one other thing quick while I'm in here. As you can see, I have found 33 Dalmatians. I know, I'm slacking. Here's the thing. You remember the torn pages of Pooh's book we're hunting? I am currently missing 3. One I know is tucked away in Monstro, and I missed it. I will be going back for it at some point. As of the other 2, one is in a level that we do not have access to yet, and won't for a little while still. So that one's not a concern for the time being. The one page left over, however, is actually your reward for bringing back 51 of the 99 lost Dalmatians. So, I still have a ways to go on that. Luckily, I already know where one set of Dalmatians is in this world. So, now that we got all that taken care of, let's head to Guillotine Square and not waste any more time, shall we? Okay. Oh. Do these things ever give up? Wait a minute. They're not attacking. And we can't attack them. Now, Search Ghosts are Heartless, I believe, are more thematically appropriate in Halloween Town. Though their journal entry, if I can go to that quick, if I can get back to... Just go back to this. It clearly states that mostly appear in Agrabah. Yeah. Does this thing look like it belongs in Agrabah? I mean, Atlantica, excuse me? Or does it look more appropriately at home in Halloween Town? I'll leave that for you to decide, though I think it's pretty clear which one I think they belong in. So anyway, these Heartless are not doing anything, which is weird. So maybe we should go check out the cause of that explosion, maybe? Place is interesting, I'll say that much. Hello.
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington!
Nice entrance.
Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween.
Thank you, thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Well, at least we know why the Heartless are here, kind of. So yeah, Heartless, they're here for no reason, not attacking us or anything. It's interesting, to say the least. Hello there. Yes, thank you for complimenting me on my costume. Of course, the Halloween town, Halloween means everything, and they're always looking for new ways to scare people. I guess is why the Heartless are here, maybe? God, this world is dark even with my TV's brightness setting turned up all the way. Good God. Okay. So, this area here, I think there is, yep, a treasure chest hidden under these stairs that contains Dalmatians 67, 68, and 69. So now I should be up to 36 Dalmatians. What's up here, I wonder? Okay, that did nothing. I'll probably do something later. So anyway, let's head into the lab, shall we? Actually, you know, now that I think about it... Yeah, research lab. Okay, this is actually where one of the torn pages is. I was thinking of a later world that also kind of has a lab. So let's head inside and see what's up, shall we?
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it! Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
We need the key to this thing first.
They do. And guess who happens to have one giant-ass key? So, Sora apparently wants to go ahead and unlock it for him. Though he does bring up a good point. If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless here, right? And apparently he wants to see the Heartless dance. I don't know if they really make good dancers. Regardless, there you go, it's unlocked.
My, that was amazing. And you are...
Sora.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair.
Ugh.
Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
The fact that thing is now throbbing like an actual heart kind of disturbs me a bit. But if they can actually control the Heartless, all the power to them, because they're not evil. I mean, Jack and the Doctor aren't.
It failed.
Nothing doing.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
Sora making decisions without Donald. So, Jack here. I'm going to end up replacing Donald again because Jack functions in almost the exact same way that Ariel does. More magic related than anything else, and I don't need 2 spellcasters in my party. Not for this world, anyway. I made an exception for the first Ursula fight because that was a more magic-oriented fight. But otherwise, I think I'm good. The Heartless sleeps. But before I leave here, if we examine the bookshelf, there you go, torn page. So now that just leaves the one I missed in Monstro. I still have to take the other one from Atlantica back too. So that leaves the one I forgot to grab in Monstro, and the one I need to get for rescuing 51 Dalmatians. But that was probably going to take a bit of time still, but unless I go backtrack. So getting into Jack Skellington here. Like Ariel, he also has no weapon. He just kind of uses his fists, even though why they actually have that listed differently than Ariel's, I will never know. Anyway, he also comes armed with a Protect Chain and a Fire Ring. And you know what? Since Sora's got this extra slot, might as well add this Thundara Ring, because why not? I really need to go grab more accessories. I should stop at the accessory shop at some point. So, if we go head out to start searching for Sally, the ragdoll girl created by the Doctor.
Jack! Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't stop them!
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. The Heartless are back to acting like Heartless. Never worry about the festival. But we will go deal with that in the next episode, because we've gotten a bit of a foothold here in Halloween Town, and I don't feel like dragging out this episode much longer than it really needs to be. We've already gotten quite a bit of length to this video as it is. So thank you guys for watching. I have been RuppDat, and next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we are going to go deal with the Heartless and see if we can track down Sally to get her memory for this heart. I'm starting to have second thoughts about actually making this heart for the Heartless, but Sora's gonna keep going through with it, and I can only guide him as much as I'd love to guide him as far away from this project as possible. So, I will see you guys next time. Take care.